swag of a prize fighter. The antithesis of a firefighter. Arsonist, I'm a fire rider. Instant flame like a firelighter. So special with shows, I live out my flows. Can't walk in my shoes, can't purchase my clothes. Ice in my veins, but I never froze. Picture perfect, but I never pose. As a juvenile, I knew I bounced back. Got rated, had a plan to get my ounce back. Use cheese as bait, that's a mousetrap. Let me to the right person to pounce at. They selling dreams, I'm pulling receipts. Full force, we can't be beat. Got a dirty mouth, but the flow so neat. Keep your 2 cents, talk is cheap.
The next topic we're gonna discuss on Boxing Bros is the footage of Caleb Plant's brawl with Team Benavidez. Now, we spoke about this because, you know, there were articles about it and everything, but it's been released by Fight Hype, where you can see the altercation, mainly between Jose Benavidez and Caleb Plant. But we're about to take a look at it, and then we're about to talk about it. Okay?
I think didn't we talk about this long time
we
ago?
did, that's what I'm saying, but we didn't have the video.
Yeah,
We talked about it a long time ago, long
time.
Yeah, but now we got the video, so now we get to watch the video, and then we get to talk about it some more.
Yeah.
That's what happens in Boxing Bros a lot. You know, we talk about some, then it becomes relevant later. After we done already talked about it. We got
Remember, they don't be knowing what we be knowing. We be knowing the inside stuff.
We don't get no credit for any of that.
Everything we be capping until we show
no
the
credit
video.
for any of that, though. You know what I'm saying? We don't get any credit for any of that. You know what I mean? All right, so let's take a look at this video and then we'll discuss it. All right, now, as you can see, this video appears courtesy of Fight Hype. Subscribe to Fight Hype. Now, the man in the white t-shirt with the beard, that is Caleb Plant. Looks like Benavidez is over there in the long sleeve red t-shirt. That's David Benavidez. And you'll see Jose Benavidez in a second. Now, we're going to discuss this and see who looks tough and everything else. All right, let's take a look.
Y'all being cool with I was being cool. I never once. You being cool. That being cool. Never once. That's how it was your fat. Those motherfuckers been being cool with me. Get to be cool with me. Don't be saying that shit. I was dabbing you up. That was dabbing you up. You think I'm scared of you? You coming over here to fuck with me?
So the guy with the glasses on is Jose Benavidez. And if you heard what Caleb was saying, you've been cool with me, you've been cool with me, you've been cool with me, and Jose and Caleb are face to face. Jose Benavidez, the one with the hat, the glasses, and the black shirt. Let's keep it playing.
Yeah, what's up? What you want to do? I'll do whatever you want to do. I'm not no bitch. Look, I'm right here, dog. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey.
So you saw Jose Benavidez just push Caleb. And that the man with the red and black cap, that's Caleb's trainer. And so you see Caleb right now after being pushed.
Hey, y'all coming over here. Hey, y'all coming over here. What are you talking about? I got it. No. Hey. Come over here. Lopez. No, listen to me. Lopez. If you come over here, my coach is going to say to calm down, right? Rightfully so. Don't get mad at him for saying that. Don't get mad at him. Huh? Don't get mad at him for saying calm down. Calm down. So calm the fuck down. I don't care what you say. No, he's telling you to cool down.
I just want to pause this real quick. Maybe I'm tripping and maybe this is a lookalike. But before I go in, I just want to double check something. Trill, you watching this, Trill?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
This man in the red long sleeve, that is David Benavidez, right?
That's David Benavidez.
That's David Benavidez. Okay, let me keep
Shut the fuck out. Take your ass back over there and let's just go get the fuck on this special workout. We're here to work. Or what? Special workout. Hey, take your ass back over there. Take your ass back over there. What's up? You know what fucking beat your ass? You know what beat your ass? Hey, listen, you got a problem. You gotta chill. Listen, you gotta chill. Listen, shit online?
Can I ask
And
how
you
did
saw
that
that.
start? Your beat?
You saw that. I'm gonna rewind that. Let me rewind that again. Let me just rewind that again. Because you saw they didn't push them. They didn't do it.
Listen, you got a problem. You gotta chill. Listen, you gotta chill. Listen, you gotta chill.
Can I
All right.
How did that even start?
So this is actually. Well, I'm gonna play this because they're asking David Benavidez how this started. Let's hear.
You tongue tied, David? Can't hear nothing. David Benavidez. Seemed like David Benavidez was just laying there in the back. He didn't want no smoke. Big brother was the agitator.
All right, so that's David Benavidez's explanation of what happened.
Bro, no, I think you froze.
What happened?
I froze. I didn't see nothing. I didn't hear nothing, see nothing.
You didn't see any of the fight?
No. I seen the fight, but when David was talking, it didn't play. I think it just froze.
Oh, you heard it?
No, we didn't hear it at all.
Oh, okay. All right, so I'll play it again. That's my bad on that. Thanks for calling that out, Dollar Bill. All right, let me play it again. I thought you was hearing Benavidez's explanation. All right, hold on. Let me get this back. You heard that?
Yeah, what he said? Rats?
oh, no. He said he likes to go on Instagram and go on little rants. Let me bring it back a little bit. All right, here we go.
Can I ask, how did that even start? Your beef?
He's been talking shit.
So did he start it?
Everybody. I mean, he likes to go on Instagram, and go on little rants. You know what I mean? He had said something about my brother, and we seen him at the gym. And my brother, he's a street dude. He likes all that. So my brother goes up to him. They're talking shit to each other. My brother's pushing him. But he's behind his trainer. So he'd be behind my dad, Caleb Plant. And Caleb Plant, sucker punches my brother. But then my friend right here gets Caleb Plant in his mouth, too. And then this trainer starts getting into it.
Wait, he actually hit him?
Yeah. You see it in the video. No, it was more like a little punch. A little punch, but he still got it in. But, I felt bad, because they started beating up on his trainer. But it happens. But that's just where it all.
So that's kind of where it all really went down.
That's what Benavidez had to say about what happened. All right, I'm turning it over to you, Trill Dollar Bill. I seen the footage and everything. What's your reaction to that whole beef and what took place in the gym that day?
This is now everybody get to see where, the beef comes from, why these guys been calling each other out for the last 3 years. They see, where it came from, where it stems from. Caleb Plant has always been known. Caleb Plant is not here to make friends. And I'm not mad at that. You know what I'm saying? You say, why am I going to go out and hang out with you guys? I'm going to be fighting you guys soon. I want to stay focused on my craft. I want to be with my lady. I don't want to hang out with you guys. I don't want, some of you are cool. Like, you cool. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. He got a few guys that mess with Caleb. There's a few guys that really rock with him, and he don't rock with everybody, and that's all right. You're not supposed to like everybody, and everybody's not going to like you. And he thinks, especially in his weight class, he's not trying to be friends with nobody in his weight class. I've seen plenty of times. He's like, why? Why am I going to be? I'm trying to fight these guys. I'm trying to be the best. I'm not trying to be buddy with these guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fighter. And he always expresses his opinions. He has a strong opinion. He always says his opinion. And when you have an opinion, some people don't feel that way. We know Jose Benavidez. We know he's a street guy. We done talked about that before in this show. He said something about him, and he approached him. And, it is what it is. They're not in the same weight class, so it's not like they can make a fight happen, because it's not going to happen. He's at 147. He's at 168. But, his little brother can fight him. And basically what the whole situation is, you ran up on Caleb, and Caleb handled himself well. You know, like people expect us, like you know, they expect, like, I don't know, they wanted to punk him. That's what it came down to, and they didn't expect for him to want to stand his ground too. He's like, y'all coming over here with the wrong energy. You gotta calm down. You let him know you gotta calm down, and you shoved him, and he still was like, you gotta calm down. But enough was enough, and he didn't sucker punch it, but he slapped the hell out. Let him, hey, stay in your place. You know what I'm saying? Because enough was enough. You were saying too much. It was too much talking. Even when he was in his face, you was doing so much talking, and enough was enough. You know, y'all keep playing Caleb like he's some punk, and he's trying to tell you that I'm not no punk. I'm a fighter and I'm a warrior as well. There's been clips of him having to fight in his own town, in his own neighborhood, with dudes trying to try him. And he went out there and was like, no guns, no nothing. Let's go, let's fight up and up. This is footage. This is who Caleb Plant is. He's always had to fight for his respect. That's why he has a chip on his shoulder. It's different with Caleb Plant. And I'm seeing it more now. Like, you guys try to bully this kid, and when it doesn't work, it's, oh, he don't like nobody, he's this, he's that, and he's third. But all these bully tactics are not working. He's digging graves for bullies and everything now. You know? Like, Caleb Plant is different. He's really a fighter. And it's going to take more than just some words to rattle his cage. I can't wait to see this fight. I think this is going to be a big fight. I've been calling for this fight. I once said when this fight was first, I said it was a great fight. And I said it was a dangerous fight. It's a dangerous fight for both guys. The only reason why I said that Caleb Plant can lose is because, not because of boxing skills or nothing like that. I was talking about his face holding up. That's the only thing that it worries me about him fighting a David Benavidez. Because he has the skills to outpoint a David Benavidez. Now, will his face hold up? Because he's going to have to take some shots. He did good with Canelo, but his face didn't hold up. That's my only concern. But Caleb is no punk, and he's proven it over and over again. So everybody that keeps trying to doubt this kid because he doesn't look the part, or he doesn't talk the part, or he does not what you want your champion to look like, he's still a dog. And he just buried a dog recently. So put some respect on Caleb Plant. I think the fight's going to be great. I think what they're doing, they said it March.
Yeah, I think
March 25th.
Actually, yeah, I'll pull a date up for that. Yeah. But yeah, that fight's coming up soon, man. I can't wait.
Hopefully, yeah, I can't wait, because this is a fight that Plant's been asking for, that David Benavidez was asking for. Plant wanted to fight David Benavidez when David Benavidez had a belt, but they wasn't interested. Then when Plant had a belt, you know what I'm saying, they wanted to fight Plant, but Plant wasn't interested. When soon as Plant lost his belt, what did he do? He called out David Benavidez, said, now let's get it on. I'm trying to get back to the top, and in order to get back to the top, I got to take out you guys that the pound for pound champ ain't fighting, so I can get another shot. That's his goal. That's what he wants to do. And he's running for this opportunity. So I think that this is going to be a good fight, clash of two titans, because David Benavidez really feels in his heart that he can win. And he's never lost. He still has that heart of an undefeated champion, and he got pride in his family and everything else that he got to worry about that he's thinking. But if he's thinking that this is going to be a wash and he's just going to walk through a Caleb Plant, he got another thing coming. He's going to have to really lock in, because this is going to be a tough fight. And if he thinks around that he can take some shots, see what happened to the dog. I know dog has some wear and tear on him, but if you get caught at the right time with the right shot, with the great timing that Caleb Plant possesses, he can fall too. This is a tough fight for both gentlemen, and I'm just excited that we're going to be able to see it.
Yeah, and just make everyone aware this fight is March 25th.
March 25th.
Showtime pay-per-view. Do not miss it. You see the bad blood is real.
It's
The
real.
bad blood is real because there's way more than just that. So you do not want to miss this fight. I'm going to start off by saying this. You saw in that gym, they ran up on Caleb. While Caleb is trying to train, you see his trainers there. So Caleb's there with his trainer. It's them and their whole crew. And you see Jose Benavidez positioned in the front and David Benavidez positioned all the way in the back. And they're all talking trash about this and that and whatever. Here's my number one thing. Y'all all are in a boxing gym. Y'all are all fighters. Y'all couldn't handle that in the ring. Y'all couldn't have taken your frustrations out in the ring and been like, yo, bro, I hear you talk about meat. Let's get it in. I know that you weigh more, but this isn't like a normal fight. There's headgear. There's big gloves. Y'all could have settled it like that. Just dapped it up and moved on. But no, y'all wanted to run up on Caleb on some street stuff. And you want to run up on him on some street stuff because, like Trill said, y'all want to punk him. And who's recording that? Someone had the camera ready. It was like they were just sitting around like, you know what, man, we're going to go and punk. We're going to go punk.
He going to go get him, Holmes.
We're going to go punk.
Holmes.
You got it on you? All right. So then they go and they run up on him. And Caleb Plant's not backing down. So they're looking like, what? Notice they're calling him the B word. They're saying that they should F him up. Then they push him. And the whole time I'm telling you this, the whole time Plant's concerned about his trainer. If it was Plant by himself, he would have been swung on dude. He's there. He's like, yo, he's a trainer, bro. He's saying what trainers would say, like, calm down. Okay, so shut the hell up. And they're running on him. This happens with me too. Now, I don't know if you've ever been in this situation, but like, I always know when I'm about to hit someone because my adrenaline comes in and I just can't control it anymore. And it's like when Plant's saying like, yo, y'all got to chill. Y'all got to chill. He's losing control of himself. He knows he's about to swing. That's why he keeps saying like, yo, y'all got to chill. Y'all got to chill. And it's like, I always try to avoid going there because, like, once I see red, I see red. And like, people think it's a game, but like, I fear one day I'll go to jail for murdering someone in a fight. Like, because where like people aren't trained and they don't know, like, I'm not gonna stop. And there's some people when they go, they let people hold them back and pull them off. You're not holding me back. You're not pulling me out. This ain't stopping until, like, you feel me? So I never want to go there. I never want to go there. Boxing's different. I love boxing. Boxing is a sport, though. You don't play boxing, but it is a sport. There's respect. You go in when you sparring. You touch gloves before the round. You feel me? You touch gloves before the round. It's just a sign of respect. If you hurt someone in sparring, at least I do this, and I know everyone else I spar with does this. You made a good shot. You may hurt someone. You good? We back at it. You don't go in for the kill on someone. I mean, that's how we do it. I mean, I'm saying I've seen them tapes that everyone's putting out now. Everybody's trying to knock someone out in sparring now. Everybody's trying to win sparring matches for clout on social media now. It's a whole different ball game. But back when I was sparring and doing even when I spar now occasionally, which is rare, I don't really do it anymore. But you know, I want to say, like,
you don't go in there trying to hurt the person.
Yeah. Like 4 years ago, I used to, get in there a lot more and do whatever. If I land a good shot, I'm not immediately trying to follow up. And I'll be like, yo, you good or whatever. Then times I get caught with a clean one and they'll be like, yo, you straight? I'll be like, yo, let's keep it rocking. But that's how you do it. They could have done that. They could have had a heated sparring session and and got that out the way. But then you see David Benavidez standing all the way in the back. Standing all the way in the back.
And then they don't even attack Plant, they attack his trainer.
And they talking about, oh, he was hiding behind his trainer. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. Wasn't hiding behind his trainer. He was there ready for the smoke. Y'all just went, y'all attacked his trainer. And this is why everybody's talking about this big David Benavidez and him being a warrior. And he said, like, because my brother's with all that street stuff or whatever. Yo, you decided to go confront Plant with him. You were standing there. You sitting there standing there. But when it went down, and it looked like Benavidez swung at the trainer or someone. That tells me, like, yo, I'm being real. David ain't who y'all think he is, bro. And Plant, and trust me, Plant want that smoke. And you saw in that video, Plant wasn't afraid. All y'all sitting here talking like, oh, David Benavidez, blah, 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 yo, whatever. Whatever. And I'm not saying he can't win. But what I'm saying to you is, y'all think Plant is some punk. Y'all think Plant's afraid. Y'all think, nah, this ain't going to be none of that. Because Plant was looking for the smoke that day. In fact, Plant was looking for the smoke and they didn't want it. And they started with him. I'm just saying, when I watched that video, I'm not impressed with David Benavidez. I don't think, because if it was me, and you know this, bro, because you know how I am, and you know how I was when I grew up. If they were going to confront someone and I wasn't with it, I wouldn't do it. If I'm there, I'm 100% there. If I'm physically there, we ready to roll on someone, it's because I'm 100% in. I'm not standing there and then being like, well, they don't like, well, you know, they with the street stuff and I'm not. So I was, nah, if I'm there, we with the street stuff. Yo, go ahead, bro.
Yo, bro, can you pull up Caleb Plant's Instagram? But you continue talking. I want you to pull up, because everything that you're saying, it just goes to the character of who he is. And
His Instagram?
Yeah, his Instagram. And the third post in, I think you got to move it over to the second one is a video of when David Benavidez is walking out the ring. Caleb Plant is right there, shaking his hand, saying, let's do this. This is after that situation happened.
All right, hold on. I'm about to pull it up right now.
This just shows you the type of character he is. He's not running. He's not scared. He wants this fight.
All right, you say it's a...
Yeah, it's just the third post. If you go to like his regular page.
I'm on his regular page right now. You don't see it, bro?
Yeah,
I'm on the reel, so let me just go.
Right there, the third one. After
this
yeah, right there now.
All right. I might not be able to play it because I'm not logged into. I'm not logged into it. Yeah, I can't play it on Instagram because I'm not logged in.
I wish I could see that. As you see Plant right there with David Benavidez.
Mm-hmm. And I saw it. I was able to see it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And as soon as he's coming up, he said, let's do it. Let's get it on. You know what I'm saying? Let's make this fight happen. He's not scared. He's not ducking anybody. Just to go off of what you were saying.
No, exactly. Yo, the perception of what a dog is and who's a warrior gets misconstrued. And like people think that barking and they think certain attributes are what makes someone tough or what makes someone this, what makes someone that. Everybody's different. That's why I say, yo, I know dudes that are loud as hell. They bark, they're flashy, and they will punch you in the face. So I know dudes who are that way, they'll take it a step further. I know dudes who are quiet as hell, will walk away and not engage in anything that looks like it could escalate. But if you touch them, they will punch you in the face. Like, they will do you in. Everybody's different. Like everybody wears their dog differently. Like you can't sit around and think like, oh, because Benavidez and his crew ran up on Plant, and that's the way they like to act tough. Plant likes to act tough by staying ready, being ready, doing his thing. Plant want to have fun, but if you want to run up on Plant, then Plant going to do what he got to do. I understand that. I'm similar. I don't. Why I want to run around doing all this? Why I want to hang out with Trill? We want to laugh and we want to have fun and we want to enjoy the night. We're not sitting around trying to fight and do like it's a wasted energy. But if you leave us no choice, if you want to come and corner us,
we're not planning to go down and run down on nobody.
Yeah, it's not the way I want to live my life. Yo, I like to have fun.
What you doing Tuesday?
But if you want to take it there, then we got no choice but to take it there. And the reality is they left Plant no choice but to take it there. What was he supposed to do? At some point, he was willing to take the short, kind of like, okay, y'all came, y'all talk trash to me, y'all walk away. At what point are y'all going to walk away? He had to make y'all walk away. And that's the problem. You feel me? Like, that's what I don't like. So when I watch this whole thing and whatever, I'm being honest with you. Like, I think Plant's a better boxer than David Benavidez. For me, my only concern was conditioning. Will Plant's conditioning hold up? And will Plant be able to move in the 9th round the same way that he's able to move in the 4th round? Is he still going to be fresh enough to avoid Benavidez? Because I believe Benavidez needs him to slow down in order to win. And that's where, like you said, Trill, the accumulation of punishment and all that stuff. But I don't even think he's going to touch Caleb like that until Caleb starts to slow down. So for me, it's all about Caleb's mindset. One, Caleb, don't go in there looking for blood, but Caleb has been smart thus far in his career. Caleb was able to outbox Canelo at times. So Caleb is a damn good boxer. His mindset's right and his conditioning's right. I think he beats David Benavidez. People talking about David Benavidez like he's some monster. I'm telling you, if there's one person who's not enamored with David Benavidez, it's Caleb Plant, bro. That's what I've been trying to tell y'all. Y'all sitting around here acting like, oh, he's the boogeyman. Yo, there's no such thing as boogeyman. You know what I'm saying? When you got snot, you the boogeyman. Other than that, there's no such thing as a boogeyman. I hate when everyone always trying to label every boogeyman. Since I was a kid, I learned this the hard way. Since I was a kid, everyone they ever labeled the boogeyman, I seen get knocked out viciously. Viciously. I remember all the boogeymen, they used to, oh, this person the boogeyman, oh, this person the boogeyman. I watched them all get knocked out. That's what taught me ain't no such thing as boogeyman. There's no such thing as boogeyman. It's just you haven't
to the right one yet.
Yep. You're not a boogeyman. Trust me. There's no such thing. I watched all of them get knocked out. I watched all of them. I watched all of them lose. So I'm not sitting here. It taught me a valuable lesson. Hell, I remember the time I'm in the gym, I'm thinking I'm the boogeyman. I was in there waxing people, took like 3 months off, came back in the gym. There was this new Mexican kid. They're like, oh, you want to get in the ring with him? My ego, I said, yeah. After 2 rounds, I'm tired. This Mexican kid hooking me to the body and everything. From the next few rounds was really bad for your boy, but it taught me a valuable lesson. Underestimate no one. And that's why I say to everyone, part of being successful in a fight is just being in shape. Because it's not, you can compete till you can't. You can compete till your stamina won't let you. Stamina makes cowards of us all. When you don't have enough stamina to continue a fight, you're going to lose. So that's what I'm concerned about with Caleb Plant. Will that tank hold up? If that tank holds up, David Benavidez is taking that L. That's all I got to say about that.
Let us know how you feel in the comment section. Please like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter. And please check out our podcast on all major streaming services. We are the Boxing Bros.